Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for March 23rd through the 30th. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming up for you for the week ahead. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where things are heading through the week coming up, the internal and external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message for you from the Spirit Messages Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. For Aries, show me where they're currently at in life, where things are heading, and the outcome for the week of March 23rd through the 30th. All right. This is actually a really beautiful reading. Overall energy to your reading is going to be the Knight of Wands. I see a lot of bravery in this situation of going after something that you want and having fun in the moment here. So we have the Ace of Cups as the current situation here. Meeting someone new friend or new love interest. Things have the potential for love if you have this new friend, but it is a new beginning, a new relationship here. So the Wheel of Fortune is where things are heading through the week. So expect blessings to enter your life, doors to open up for you, and changes in a good way to happen. The Sun comes out as the energy you are carrying in your reading here for the week ahead of March 23rd through the 30th. And that's showing me that you have a lot of vivacious energy, like you're very vibrant, colorful in the way you express yourself, the way that you give your energy out to other people. So you are creating the life you want by the energy you're putting out, which is really good. So we have the Six of Wands coming out as the energy that this person is carrying in your reading here. And I like this because they are feeling that everything is going well, that it's a win outcome for you and them both. And they like it. They like the attention. They like making you the center of attention, being the center of attention. They love the attention all around, and you two being seen together. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel important, and they hope that they're doing a good job of showing you the same. Temperance card comes out as the outcome here in your reading. And so what you're giving and is what you're receiving back. So everything in moderation. What you give to is what they're going to give to. There's also this healing, balancing energy between the two of you. It's like you both balance each other out in a really good way. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Ace of Cups here. Oh, something you were not looking for. So, the Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So this new relationship that's coming into your life currently here, this new beginning. You went through leaving another situation, either a breakup or walking away from family, or just changing things in your life as far as relationships and moving in a more positive direction. You weren't going to let things that didn't work out get the best of you, okay? But I'm seeing that you really weren't looking for love or anything like that, and all of this just showed up as fate, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Made you really happy, and you like the energy that is coming from this person. You like how you feel good, you feel like yourself, and you feel seen by this person. So it took a lot, but I mean, look at that Ten of Wands. You carried the weight of this situation, and you pushed forward, moving along your path away from things that just weren't working out anymore, and it led you to something better here. So let's go ahead and clarify that Wheel of Fortune of where things are heading through the week. right. So this blessing as this new friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it, whether it is a relationship of friendship or something much more that you want here, it's definitely a blessing that's showing up for you. And your heart is a little bit guarded with just going after what you want and being spontaneous and letting yourself fall in love here, because you get stuck in your head a little bit about what if, what if this isn't something that's going to work out, or what if it's just shortly lived. Don't be stuck in your thoughts is what, Spirit, the universe, God wants you to know is don't allow yourself to stay stuck in your thoughts and then worried so much, okay? Allow yourself to move in the direction of being brave and going after what you want, because when you do, that's when you're finding love, and that's what's happening in the week here. Is if you let down those walls, you're letting in the ability to embrace this new relationship. However, it feels like it's really intense. You're really into this person and they're really into you. And you two aren't trying to move fast. It's just everything kind of is flowing like fast moving water. So let's go ahead and clarify the sun. All right, the sun is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, or not the Wheel of Fortune, sorry, the World card, the Chariot in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and then also the Magician at the bottom of the deck right here. You want to say yes to a lot of things, and you're bringing in this energy, like I said, of happiness and life and very energetic, very joyful, and you're ready for the next chapter. You're just not sure what direction that's going to take you in. So I see you delaying a little bit because of your own stubbornness, and you have the power to do whatever you want here. Just be careful what you're manifesting. If you are telling yourself, well, I don't want to move so fast, and then you're actually acting in that way when this person is wanting to keep things moving forward with you, and you're putting a barrier in the way because you're like, well, things are going too fast. It's going to give them mixed signals. And then you're going to be like, why did I do that? Because the universe is gifting you this beautiful union here. And it's one that's a lot of fun and one that you're happy in. Even through the hurt and pain that you've gone through in the past, those are just things that you've learned, and you're not going to allow someone who's not good for you to be in your life. So embracing the happiness that you're feeling with this person here, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't allow, holding on to things that are not in your life anymore. Don't allow those to affect your current situation and moving forward in a new one, right? So let's go ahead and clarify that Six of Wands for the energy this person is bringing to your reading. They feel like this is like they have won, okay? Like this is a victory. They feel the balance with you, that things are in a very stable situation. Like I can trust this person, and they feel that they found the one. The Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords, and they definitely want to move forward here. They're ready to leave behind anything in their life that just doesn't bring them that true happiness, because they are finding true happiness with you. So they're ready to change their life to be with you. Now, maybe you're like, oh my gosh, that's just a little too fast. Understandably so for you to feel that way, but there's nothing wrong with you being happy. There's nothing wrong with you getting the attention you deserve and finding happiness with someone who really wants to be with you. And if you feel that things are moving a little too fast, Aries, don't be scared. And I don't see you really being scared, but I'm just saying, don't be scared to speak up and say, can we just take things one day at a time? Because this person will give in moderation. That's why that Temperance card is there in the outcome. You know, you two are balancing each other out. All right, so Temperance card is clarified by the Death card in reverse, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands. We also have the Star at the bottom of the deck. So it's showing like a cycle, like a karmic cycle of, it's not bad, okay? So something that ended, you're still holding on to some kind of residual effect there. And don't treat this like a karmic cycle of this person being not the right person. It looks like you were dealing with someone who just wasn't ready for a relationship, a serious one. And now you have someone who is. You have the Page of Cups and that Knight of Cups. And so if you hold on to that past, you know, it's that repetitive pattern that you're going through, that this person is treating something new, trying to get the right words out for you. If you hold on to past patterns of things that didn't work out, then you're treating something new with this new person as if it's like the past, where somebody was like, I really like you, I'm really into you, but they weren't ready to pursue that love. Where the Knight of Cups is definitely in pursuit of love. Like, I feel happy, I'm ready to express myself. This person wears their feelings on their sleeves, okay? They're all out there with how they feel, and they express through art, you know, communication, you know, touch and feel, like really showing you that they love you. Where the Page of Cups is more of a person who will show you sometimes and then they pull back. And so I get that in moderation, like be patient here, practice patience with letting go of that past, so that way you can embrace this new love, because this is a more fulfilling relationship here with the Four of Wands and the Star. It's everything that you've wished for, that you've hoped for. You wanted this. And now that you have it, you just have to practice being patient with yourself to let go of the past and allowing that to get in your way of, well, this other person treated me this way, or typically I attract this kind of person. You didn't this time. This time you've attracted someone who's really feeling you are their true love, and that they want to build a life with you. They see themselves, you know, with you long term, and that this is a blessing, and they're ready to move forward with you, you know, and leave everything behind for you. It's pretty crazy, but also exciting. You know, life gives us gifts, and sometimes if we let them pass us by, we might not get that gift again. But I like how you are really into this person. They're really into you, but you are putting the brakes on the situation because you're still holding on to some things here. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you. You have 2 Aries. You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, carry on. I really like that. So, and you know, it tells me that some of you are really feeling there's some unfinished business that you have with things you wanted to do for yourself. You can do all of that and have a relationship. You know, it's all about creating a balance that you want for your life and structuring it the way that you want it. So never allow yourself to be taken for granted. It is better to remove yourself from the situation than to be treated less than you deserve. You are precious. You are worthy. So allow that past to stay where it's at, you know, and let go of that. Don't allow yourself to be taken for granted by someone who shouldn't hold any kind of space in your mind or your thoughts or your heart anymore. And you are worthy. So if you are seeing how this new person is treating you as precious and worthy and making you feel like a queen or a king, then go for it, because this person is really into you. So this is what I have for you, Aries. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.